Hey guys, it's PK. How's it going? I'm good. I'm sure you're good. If not, I hope you feel better after this battle. Um, my opponent this time is Ola, and if you haven't heard of him already, he's pretty well known on the Advanced OU tier list and an excellent player. I played against him several times, and he definitely knows what he's doing. Um, but the best part about Ola is not just his skill, but the fact that he incorporates some very unusual Pokemon on his team. Some you don't see very often in the Advanced OU tier. But I don't want to go rambling about it. I'll let you see it. So, here we go. I lead Gengar. He leads Buzz. Electabuzz, to be precise. Buzz is great because he can hit pretty much everything on everybody's team thanks to his nifty move pool. So I try to put it to sleep so I can safely switch into something. Doesn't work out, he switches to his Bliss, which can heal it off just by switching. Good old natural cure. So I go to my T-Tar and he switches to Sneasel, and I don't know what to expect here because that's a poke you don't see. And I stay in, try to go for Rock Slide. Unfortunately, the Sneasel's faster and it has Brick Break and takes out my T-Tar in one hit. So turn 3, T-Tar is gone. So that sucked. But that's surprise value for you. I don't know what to expect from a Sneasel. So I bring in my Zapdos here, thinking I can just do a great chunk to the Sneasel with a Stab Thunderbolt, even if it has Ice Punch or Ice Beam or something like that. My Zapdos would probably live. But he doesn't stay in, he goes to his Bliss, which is a safe answer. And I bring my Snorlax, who at this point is the only thing that can touch the Bliss. Everything else, well, yeah. My team might have a Blissey problem, but right now I'm facing this Executor, so one step at a time. Go for Body Slam. Executor is not a poke you usually see. Goes for Sleep Powder, and wouldn't be surprised if it Leech Seed. It does have Leech Seed, so it proceeds to use that while I'm sleeping. I'm going to get out of here because I got to preserve my Snorlax the best I can, since it's the only way to hurt the Bliss at this point. So I proceed to think about my options here, and yeah, I go to my Scarm. I take a good Psychic, but I'm awesome and I live. Go for Spikes. He shows me Moltres. It was kind of risky to stay in there, not scout out for a Magneton, but works out. Go to my Zapdos. He goes for Sunny Day. Stay in, knowing I can survive a Fire Blast or Flamethrower or whatever, and go for Thunderbolt. Doesn't work out, goes to his Bliss, and the Bliss is just being annoying at this point. Goes for Ice Beam on my Lax, and it's not a thick fat Lax, so the Ice Beam does more than it should. And I get a lucky Body Slam Paralysis on the switch into Executor. And then I go for Shadow Ball, trying to do more damage to it. Hits me with Leech Seed, and right now the Executor is within kill range, definitely. Not for my Snorlax, but for my other pokes. So I get out of there trying to get off the Leech Seed. He shows me Blissey again. I mean, why not? He knew I was going to switch, and I'm going to switch into something that can't kill it. Proceeds to use Aromatherapy, so the paralysis doesn't matter anymore. So that's good. I don't want to win by hacks. Goes for Seismitoss, and I go for Curse. I don't know what he's thinking. He's not going to win this confrontation. Yeah, and I get a lucky Paralysis, so whoopsie. Well, you know, we all make mistakes, but that's kind of bad. Fires off his Sneasel, so he can bring in his Executor safely, and I'm sure he's going to go for Sleep Powder here. I mean, why not? Snorlax is the sleeping Pokemon. But the Sleep Powder misses, so poor Snorlax doesn't get to go to sleep. But I'm happy. The Executor's dead, and now it looks like his team doesn't have a Snorlax answer other than another Snorlax. But once again, I'm trying to preserve my Snorlax for later in the game. And I go to my Gengar, which avoids the return, and go for Hypnosis. So I figure it's asleep. Snorlax likes to sleep, so I won't want to disturb it or anything. That would be very rude. And I'm bringing my Coon, and I'm going to try to set up on the sleeping Lax. Go for Calm Mind, it's asleep. And then I go for Calm Mind again, and it shows me Substitute, which don't know what to think, but I break it, so whatever he was planning to do didn't work out. Go for surf. He goes for a return. I'm going to go for surf. He's going to live that surf, and he's probably going to go for a return again. He's afraid of self-destruct. Didn't use it, thank goodness. So I'm going to win this confrontation. He's probably going to stay in here, so because anything else he brings in is going to probably either die or take a hefty chunk. So I would fodder off with Snorlax here. And that happens. And right now my Coon, despite having +2 Calm Mind boost, may be in kill range for the Electabuzz. And he thinks that, and I definitely think that. A Stab Thunderbolt from Electabuzz? Ew, not good. Get out of there, go to my Zapdos. I plan to use Toxic, and I miss. Bullshit. And then he used Substitute, and I missed the Toxic. Bullshit again. I guess this makes up for the Parahack, so, I mean, but yeah, it sucks. Try to stay in here, try to weaken the sub with Thunderbolt, because I don't see my Zapdos being important anymore. Freezes me with Ice Punch to add insult to injury, so yep, we're even in terms of hacks. I don't want to hear about it in the comments, how I got lucky. Don't even think about it. Nah, I like getting feedback, but, you know, I think we're equal. But I could be wrong, let me know. I won't bite you in the comments. But I get a Hypnosis on the Electabuzz, so that's good. I break the sub, too, so whew, that's a relief. Shows me his Moltres. Gengar's not going to live a Flamethrower, I don't believe, or Fire Blast, or whatever it's going to use. Shows me Flamethrower. I bring my Coon thinking I could live another Flamethrower and go for Rest, but I don't get a chance. He shows me Hidden Power Grass. Now I bring my Lax in again, and I proceed to go for Body Slam in case he brings the Electabuzz back in and tries to sub up and switch in freely, whichever of the two. But I get another Parahax, and I win this confrontation with the Moltres with a little less damage than I expected. Shows me Blissey. At this point, he's going to pretty much have to damage my Snorlax to the best of his ability, and then weaken it to enough so that the Electabuzz can take it out. And then at that point, if he manages to take out the Snorlax, you just have to worry about Gengar nailing him with Hypnosis. Yeah, I don't want to rely on that, so I'm going to take out the Blissey here. I'm going to Curse up, and yeah, it's come down to this. We'll see if the Electabuzz can do it here. It's not going to let him sub up. That's not going to happen. Sorry. He goes for Substitute again and shows me Pataya Bear. I don't think this will do it without a crit, but we'll see. Nope. I take out the Electabuzz, and kind of funny, I get a paralysis at the end, so the irony. But anyway, I brought you this battle because I thought it was entertaining, and it's entertaining because you get a guy that incorporates a lot of different pokes on his team, and it's not every day you see a Sneasel, an Exeggutor, a Moltres, and Electabuzz on the same team. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Do all that YouTube stuff you guys do and we do. Like, subscribe, definitely subscribe. I only got 2 subscribers. It's really kind of pathetic. And I barely get any views on these videos, except for the first video I put out, and I had like 40 views on that, which is significant for narration, I think. But that was against Tanner, and you don't get videos like that every day, so sorry folks, but just definitely subscribe. But this is going to be PhilosopherKing signing out.